Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. It's your girl Makiah Issani. Welcome back to another video. You guys are doing well. Today's video, as y'all click by the title, how to get y'all permit / the state of New Jersey. This video is for people who are 15 older, because I know state of New Jersey you can only get your permit when you're 16 and older. So I feel like this is gonna be basically a guide for all. Y'all know y'all state and y'all know when y'all gotta take it or whatever. So in our school tests, our sophomore year, so basically have one semester or one marking period of health, which is like driver's ed basically, because they call it health for some reason. So you take that class and they give it to you in school. I don't know how schools are now, but my school, they give it to you. So you can either take it to their DMV or school. I'm sure y'all know that by now. So girl, before you can even start driving, you have to get a permit. You can't just get your license straight away. And that's with anybody. That's even with the adult. You can't just get your license right away. Cause what I thought, girl. So what is the permit test? It's called the permit test or the knowledge test. So basically, in the state of New Jersey, our test is like 50 questions long. I know.
Why is the test tough?
It's a whole bunch of rules of the road on the test and basically testing your knowledge to see if you know what to do. Because if you don't know what a sign means, then you're freaked. Because what if you run into a sign and you don't know what to do? So that's why they give it to us. They give it to us so we can know the rules of the road. So
all can be in one.
So we all know what to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It sounds like I'm going rambling, but literally. So I keep going on rambling, girl. So it's a 50 question test and you can only get 10 questions out of the questions wrong. This percent you can get is 80%. On my test, I think I got, how many questions wrong? I think I got 2 questions wrong, y'all. And my test was done like in 11 minutes. So yeah, I was going hard for this test my sophomore year, y'all, for real. Driver's ed is a class where you don't play. If they give it to you in school, take advantage of the test in school. You don't want to go to the DMV later and have to take the test because it's going to be like
a whole bunch of stuff.
And I think the test is even harder in the DMV and stuff. And you have to wait for appointments and you got to think about the appointments that were made before you. So when you want to get your license, you have to wait and stuff. So just take advantage of the class in school. Make sure you're paying attention in school, please. Please. Yes, please. Please pay attention. If you know you have a driver's ed class with your friends, I would advise you to not sit next to them. I would advise you to, if you're good at tuning people out, girl, do you. I have no friends in that class, so I didn't have no trouble not paying attention. So I sat in the front of the classroom because I usually go for the back seats, but babes, go for the front seats so you can actually pay attention, so you can actually, you know,
interact with
the teacher. Like, pay attention for real. That's my advice for y'all. Sit in the front of the class. Don't sit in the back. Because I feel like when you sit in the back, yeah, sit in the back. Sit in the front. I feel like that helped me a lot because I was asking questions like, make sure I was passing this test. So my school only gives you 2 attempts at the test. The first time and then the second time, which is like the end of the marking period and stuff. So I don't know how many attempts your school gives, but try to pass your first attempt, y'all, please. And then if y'all don't pass the second time, take it again. And then if worst comes to worst, take it to DMV. So yeah, either way, you keep trying, you will pass, period. If you don't study and if you're just smart like that, you'll pass or not pass, you know. Yeah, it's just about studying, y'all. It's about you retaining this information in. And yeah,
at the end of the day, you're probably saying this test is like stupid. Why can't I just drive?
We got some people who need to know this information. We all need to know this information. Like, yeah, it just helps you in case you're in like situations like, say if you're on a hill and your car's rolling back and you don't want to throw it back, you gotta turn the wheel. Like, I forgot. You have to turn the wheel a certain way. So your tires can be on the curb so it don't roll back. And then same with the downhill. So yeah.
I don't know why. Where am I going with that?
Okay, so in school, they should give you a book, annual book or whatever. They should give you a book in school. So I would advise you to buy some highlighters, and teacher is going to the book with you. Whatever he says, make sure you highlight, because I feel like when you highlight, it teaches you what to study and what the teacher went over, because he's only giving you, teacher, he doesn't beat around the bush. He gives you the information that you need to know. Like the teacher, they're not going to go through the whole book. They're just going to give you the information that you need to know through the book. So make sure you have a highlighter and highlight it, and also take notes on your laptop and whatever helps you retain information. And then I will also advise you to take practice tests online. I will leave some practice tests for like maybe each state, and if I don't cover your state in the description, comment your state and I will see if I can find one for you. But I will link the one I did for the state of New Jersey. That really helped me. And make sure you take the test over and over online, because that's what really helped me. Even if you get like the questions wrong, I know it be killing you when you get the questions wrong. Like, bro, keep taking it. Each time you take it, you're remembering that information and stuff. So yeah. Also, don't be a last minute studier. I feel like you should be studying from when you have a class, from when you're about to test. Don't study week before you know you're gonna take your test, because I feel like you don't put much pressure on yourself. So once you pass and you get your card saying that you passed, depending on your age, I took my written test when I was 15 years old. So that means I had to wait until I was 16 years old to actually get my permit. But when you're 16 years old, depending on your state, I'm going over the state of New Jersey. So when you're 16 years old, the youngest you can get your permit is 16. So they make you to a driving school, do at least 6 hours of driving with the instructor before you can even get you a permit. And it's only for like 16-year-olds that want to get their permit early. It's called early bird, if y'all want to search that up or not. Search up the early bird for your state or whatever. That's only when you're 16. So as soon as I turned 16, I took 6 hours, and those 6 hours were not all at once. It wasn't like 6 hours in a day, because that's what I thought it was. But it's like 6 hours, so they can split 2 hours and you can only have 3 lessons. So 2 hours each, 3 lessons, or an hour for 6 lessons on what your driving school does or whatever. But for me, I had a cool instructor, and he was basically driving with me in the car to make sure you knew what you was doing. Either take it and you can wait, and permit test, I think it expires when you're 18. You can either do the early bird, or you can wait until you're like 17, the DMV, and hand it in, and they will give you your permit. You can start driving without the 6 hours. I want to save some coins. I advise y'all to do that, but I didn't want to wait, y'all, until I was 17, because I wanted to drive as soon as I got it. And then plus I had to wait when I was 15 until I turned 16. So yeah, when you're 18 and you get your permit, you can wait like 3 months to your driver's test later. But when you're 16, at least a year, or at least when you turn 17, which should add up to like a year, to get your license later.